Hello, Hailee. Greetings from Toronto. Great to see you.
Hi there. Good to see you too. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much for the series. It is so fantastic. And I love watching you from season one to season two. How gratifying has it been for you to take Emily Dickinson and show her in this way?
It's thank you. It's been really an amazing experience, and to have the opportunity to have a season two and now three, to just dig deeper into this incredible human's brain
Yeah.
and work and her poetry is just really special. So I feel very grateful to have the opportunity to just keep going back and keep discovering more and more about this amazing poet.
Yes, we love her and we love you. And I love watching her in this new season too because she's grappling with something. She's conflicted. She doesn't know if she wants this fame. And I have to
Mhm.
ask you, Hailee, how do you take that personally with what you've gone through in your career over the last 10 years and incorporate this into what you're playing?
Well, I found it to be challenging actually this season because I felt like I was not only looking for the answers to the same questions she was asking, but asking myself at the same time as Emily as going through this season. I guess I never really like thought of fame any more or less than what it is for me, and
Yeah.
it doesn't make me feel any differently about what I do. Um, I do what I do because I love the work, and that has never changed. There are sides to fame that are cool and great and awesome, and sides to it that are not.
Yeah.
But again, I feel as though I'm constantly reminded, and sometimes have to remind myself why I do what I do, and just kind of get myself back on track. But I did find that I was sort of thinking about it a lot more with this season, and just kind of trying to find those same answers that she was looking for herself.
Yeah. Well, you do a wonderful job at it. And I want to ask you, do you think Emily Dickinson would handle social media?
Huh. I feel like she'd be very opinionated on certain things. I feel like she would weigh in on trending topics quite a lot.
Yes.
I feel like for some reason I've always felt like her Twitter would just be like very witty. Um, she'd get a lot of retweet. I'd retweet her, I imagine, a lot.
Yeah.
Um, I feel like she would say a lot of what people are thinking, but are afraid to say, which I feel like she does in her poetry. So yeah, I think she'd tackle it head on.
Do you like social media? Do you find it beneficial or not?
I think it can be. I think it could be used as a great tool. I think it can also be a world that you get wrapped up in and can sort of take you down, as we've seen it's done. And I've definitely had to delete it off my phone or just like completely refrain from going on it for a couple days at a time or hours even. I mean, it consumes you, and I've definitely found myself. I mean, thank God that like screen time feature is a thing because I have to like challenge myself to get the number lower. You know what I'm saying? It's like it could be a real issue. But I don't feel um, I don't love it. I don't hate it. I think
Yeah.
it again can be used as a great tool. I do love that it has the ability to connect you with people around the world. I think that that's something really special, and I have found that through my work and through my music, I've been able to sort of get in touch with people in places in the world I never thought my name would ever even exist in. So I think for that matter, it's a pretty cool thing.
Yeah. So in addition, talking about fame and oh my goodness, the cat's out of the bag. You are in Hawkeye. That is so, so cool. Talk
Thank you.
about fame, my dear. Like as if you aren't, exploding it up, but the Marvel universe, are you still kind of pinching yourself?
Oh my God, forever. By the way, I don't know that I will ever not be. But one thing that's so funny about that, and look, we'll see what comes of it. When I
Yeah.
was 12 years old and I got my first movie, I had people telling me, like, your life is about to change forever. And I didn't
Yeah.
realize then, but what they were talking about was fame. Like, I was going to become famous and my childhood would be stripped from me, and my life would be so different. And that never happened. Like, the only thing that changed was like I got busier. And that was
Right.
it. My family remained the same. My relationships with my friends and my family remained the same. I continued doing it for the work, and I wanted to better myself as an artist and continue there. But Yeah, it didn't like it's funny to think about like, oh my god, my life's about to change in that regard, but I just like I'm in it and we'll see what comes of it. I just feel so lucky to be working, especially this year and in this time.
Yeah.
So I am just going to continue doing what I do as long as I love it, which will be forever, hopefully. And
We hope so
yeah,
too. Yeah, listen,
thanks.
I remember sitting across from you at True Grit, and I've known you for a long time, and you have not changed one bit. You are just a
Thanks.
wonderful young girl. And honestly, the best to you, success and everything. And we hope to see you back in Toronto once you can travel
uh,
across the
I
border
hope
again.
so.
Okay?
Love it there. Thank you so much.
Okay.